What up, guys? Kevin here. So, Cory Barlog, he directed 2018 God of War, which we all loved. Everybody loved that game. I platinumed it. And then Cory Barlog, I think he took Ragnarok off. I think he helped out, but he's been cooking. He's been cooking on something new. We assumed it was a sci-fi game. And then it recently came out that he was working on something in the God of War universe. Turns out we know what that is. We know what it's going to be. It's going to be Faye. Yes, Faye of Kratos' wife, Atreus' mom. It's getting her own video game. It's planned to be revealed this year and then released in the first half of 2027. That is maybe not exciting, but I have to say, I am more excited about her story than God of War Ragnarok. I enjoy God of War Ragnarok, but like the story and everything, I think it was executed well, but I just didn't really connect with it. With Faye, it could be just a throwaway, game. It's like, all right, we know what happens to Faye, so it's kind of like, it does seem like why bother, but I find it a little bit more interesting her story, her interacting with Kratos more. If we get some more of that. Maybe there will be the Kratos sex scene that we all want because we know we like that in video games of them making Atreus. Why not? Do it. Just do it. Literally, do it. And the key with this God of War, I don't know what it's going to be called. I don't know if they're going to use the God of War title. I assume they are. It's going to be more action oriented than the recent God of War games. I assume that just means a little bit more fluid, maybe a little bit more arcadey. Some say Devil May Cry. This is all from Nate the Hayden WCCF Tech that I'm getting it from. Those are my sources. And the internet wouldn't lie about this, right? But to me, it kind of screams like a little pet project, passion project, you can say. I don't know how long Cory Barlog's really been working on this. I don't know if this is like his main game that he's working on. To me, it just seems like a side piece. I do worry about all these God of War games we're getting. We're going to get this. We just got the Sons of Sparta, which didn't review too well. I'd still like to play it. But we know we got the remakes coming, and we still don't know who's making those games. At this point, I'm going to assume Nixus. Please just have Sony Santa Monica work on something else. Or like a real mainline God of War game. Aren't they supposed to go to Egypt? It's going to be the Assassin's Creedification of God of War. Which, hey, I'm all right with, as long as it's executed well. But yeah, Faye, are you excited for Faye? I didn't really find her to be that interesting of a character in those Ragnarok flashbacks. But she held her own. She helped out Kratos. She was a homie G. And Kratos clapped them cheeks. So I don't know. They can just open her up and let us really explore Faye and what's going on in her life. But again, we know what happens with Faye. So that's kind of a downer. Maybe she's still alive. Maybe that's one of her tricks. But doesn't she become a giant? She's a giant, right? So maybe that'll be interesting. Look, I'm more interested in this than Ragnarok. Ragnarok I didn't connect with. This, something that's a little bit more personable to Kratos and Atreus. Yeah, maybe I can get down with this. But yeah, it's gonna be Faye 2027, which really starts to lay out PlayStation's, games. Like, we know we got Intergalactic. Probably, it may not be even next year, but at least we know we got a game coming out next year. And that 2028 Intergalactic, which I would assume be maybe a PS6 launch title by that point, like a cross-gen title. But PlayStation's games are starting to trickle out. We're starting to learn more, which is exciting. I don't have that many studios, but I think that's also why they're bringing games off of PC back to PlayStation, or not doing any more porting to PC, because they ain't got much. They ain't got much, but they are spreading them out pretty nicely now. Seems like we're at least getting 2 or 3 a year, so it's really all you can ask for. You don't need much more than that. But look forward to Faye. God of War, Faye. Faye may cry. I got nothing. I should have took maybe about 5 or 10 minutes to think up of some title zingers to end this video with, but I'll go ahead and end it here. Faye from Cory Barlog. He did 2018 God of War, so I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not excited. I'm not like gonna rush to the internet and blow up on how awesome this is. But it's something. It's something. All right, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. I will talk to you later. Later.